So I didn't really realize that you could hear my mom talking in the background while I was filming this video, and I don't really feel like refilming the video, so yeah, sorry about it. Enjoy. Hey everybody, so today I wanted to film my everyday quarantine makeup look. Well, it's not every day. Every day is different. Some days I do wear foundation and mascara and eyeshadow and actually put in the time and effort. Other days I just simply put concealer under my eyes and a little bit of blush. But when I'm really feeling like I'm gonna do things but I want to take cute pictures and but still be able to kind of like lounge without feeling like cakey on my face, this is the routine I do. So first things first, I moisturized my face with the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. This stuff, so far, so good. It is the most refreshing thing to put on my face right now. I really like the Neutrogena, I believe it's called Hydro Boost one as well. That one kind of runs on the higher price side of things for when it comes to drugstore cosmetics or when it comes to drugstore brand items. I think that one's like around $22, whereas this one is $8. Oop, $8. All right, so I already applied my moisturizer. Next, I'm going to take a primer, and this is my Baby Skin Primer. I absolutely love it, and I feel like it really does help with my pores. Just gonna apply that to my face. Everywhere. Next. Now, I only put foundation on when I feel like it. And these days I haven't been really feeling foundation, and I feel like I haven't had the urge to buy a new foundation. So I've just been using my Pro Conceal by LA Girl in the shade Natural. And I find that it works just as good. Just enough, gives you just enough coverage to feel like you are wearing foundation, I feel. And voila. Okay, next I'm gonna blend that in. Once I feel like it is all blended nicely, I am then going to take the same concealer and put it under my eyes. Okay. And I'm gonna let that sit for a bit just so it gets tacky and I can blend it in and make sure it just stays in place. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm gonna get my eyebrow brush. I'm just gonna brush up my eyebrows. I don't really do much with my brows. I take a little bit of black eyeshadow, fill them in, put clear mascara, and I'm good to go. Sometimes if I want to go the extra mile, I will clean up around them, but today I'm not. Take a black eyeshadow, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to lightly fill in the sparse areas. Next, I'm gonna brush up the powder that I just put on my eyebrows. Brush it up. Take my finger, kind of clean the edges. And then I'm going to take a clear mascara, or clear brow mascara, and this is by e.l.f. This is their clear brow and lash mascara. As you can tell, I love e.l.f. Been the biggest fan of them for the longest time. Probably, middle school, 8th grade, high school. They were like the first brand I ever bought clear mascara. When I first started wearing makeup when I was younger, they were like the first brand I bought, which is insane because they've blown up so much and they've expanded so much since then. Next, I'm going to, by this time my concealer should be a little tacky, so I'm just going to take my dry sponge. I don't know where I've heard it, but they say that your sponges, your makeup sponges, work a little bit better dry than wet or damp. Don't know if that's true, but I like it so far. So okay, so once that's all blended down, I'm not gonna even freaking set it because I really don't care to, because it'll probably come off in like 3 hours or so. I am not going anywhere, so what's the point, right? So next I'm going to take my bronzer, and this is by Physicians Formula. This is their light to medium glow boosting press bronzer. And I'm just gonna take my brush, also from e.l.f., my angled brush, and put this all over my face. Alright, so now that my bronzer is all applied, I'm gonna go back in and brush out my brows just to make sure that they weren't too messed up while I was going in on my bronzer. And then I'm going to take blush, and I just use the same brush that I use for my bronzer, and I'm gonna take my Morphe palette, and I take the shade Unapologetic. Take it just lightly, cheeks, boom, that's it. I'm gonna take my dry sponge, kind of, I don't know if this does anything, I feel like it does, so that's all that matters. Put it all around. Okay, once I feel like my sponge did something, I am going to put a little bit of eyeshadow, just a little bit. And I'm gonna take my xoxo, I don't know, the print is rubbed off, but my friend Jackie gave it to me, so shout out to Jackie. Anyways, so I'm gonna take a little bit of this Substitute for Love eyeshadow. It's like a nice brown. Put that in my crease. La-di-da-di-da. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to take my Okay, then I'm going to take my Curly Bybel palette, and I'm going to take the shade right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. The shade right here. I'm going to take my finger and just, oh shoot, dug my finger in it. Put it on the tip of my nose, the bridge, blah, blah, blah. A little bit on the cheek action, eyebrows. And then I'm going to take my highlighting brush and just kind of really make sure this all got blended in. Cool. Then I'm going to take some mascara. I personally like this mascara. It's pretty inexpensive. I'm pretty sure you can find it at the dollar store. But the reason why I like this mascara is because it gives you that no mascara look. 10 out of 10 recommend. My mom's always bought these. She's always had them. And it's Super Lash mascara in the color black. So I'm going to put a little bit on. Just gives you that extra oomph. See? Okay. Alright. So once I feel like I got like 2 coats on, nothing more, nothing less, I'm going to take this lip liner that I have right here. I really like it. Any brownish lip liner, love it. This is from Avon. So yeah. And I just lay my lips. Rub them in. I already had chapstick on. Alright guys, well that completes my everyday quarantine makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!